Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the English news of Bình Phước radio, television station and newspaper. I'm Fanpage with the latest news for today. Expanding access to social housing. The 50th anniversary of Bình Phước border wall celebrated. Vietnamese durian gained popularity across China. In an effort to remove bottlenecks and accelerate the implementation of Vietnam's social housing development strategy, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired a national conference on June 2nd to roll out Resolution number 201/2025, recently passed by the National Assembly. Vice Chairwoman of the Bình Phước Provincial People Committee Trần Tuyết Minh attended the hybrid event from the province.
To date, 657 social housing projects have been launched nationwide, with a combined scale of more than 597,000 housing units. However, only around 67,000 units have been completed, representing just 15.6% of the overall target set under the national program. Resolution number 201 is expected to address major institutional and procedural challenges by introducing several key policy changes. These include the establishment of a national housing fund, allowing direct appointment of investors for social housing projects without the need for competitive bidding, simplifying detailed planning and investment procedures, shifting the pricing and rent-to-own policies to a post-inspection model, and expanding eligibility criteria for social housing beneficiaries, including industrial workers and low-income earners. The resolution also loosens land use requirements for allocating space for social housing within commercial and urban development projects, one of the most persistent obstacles in housing policy implementation. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính emphasized that the core issues hindering progress have now been addressed through improved institutions and favorable policies. He called on all ministries, sectors, and local authorities to seriously implement the social housing investment projects under the 6 clear principles: clear personnel, clear tasks, clear timelines, clear responsibilities, clear outcomes, and clear jurisdiction. He further stressed the importance of integrating social housing into urban planning in accessible locations and called for correct understanding of both the nature of social housing and the target groups it aims to serve. Only with this approach, he said, can the resolution be effectively and widely implemented in line with legal regulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, a solemn ceremony will held today, June the 3rd, to mark the 50th anniversary of the traditional day of the Bình Phước Provincial Border Wall, June the 4th, 1975, June the 4th, 2025. The event served as a meaningful occasion to reflect on the 50 years journeys of construction, combat, and growth of the Provincial Border Wall. It also honored and expressed gratitude for the dedication and contribution to generations of officers and soldiers, as well as the support of local community to the cause of safeguarding national territorial sovereignty and border security. Formerly known as the Armed Security Force of Bình Phước, the unit has seen growth into the provincial border walls, maintaining its position as a key specialized force in managing and safeguarding national sovereignty, territorial integrity, and border security. Over the past half century, the force has provided effective counsel to the Provincial Party Committee and the People Committee in building a strong all-people border defense. It has implemented numerous movements and community models, contributing to the improvements of both the material and spiritual life of local residents. This effort has helped consolidate national unity and strengthen the public trust, with the aim of building a secure and prosperous border region. In recent years, the party committee and command of the Bình Phước border wall have closely coordinated with party leadership in border districts. Officer has been assigned to support communal-level authority, while border war party members have participated in the activity of party branches and border elections hamlets and villages and taken responsibility for households in frontier area. In recognition of its outstanding achievements in managing and protecting national border sovereignty and security, as well as its effort in the fight against crime in border area and in maintaining political security and public order, the People Committee of Bình Phước Province has issued commendation to a number of collective and individuals with distinguished records of service. The Bình Phước Provincial Youth Center has officially launched its 2025 summer program with an opening ceremony for summer classes in response to assessment for children and the 2025 Bình Phước Dance Move Contest. The event marked the official start of vibrant summer season for children across the province.
According to the plan, the center will offer a wide range of talent and life skills classes throughout the summer, including table tennis, basketball, chess, guitar, piano, organ, and aerobics. Notably, for the first time, it will introduce a new class titled Creating with AI, aiming at helping young participants engage with emerging technologies and foster innovative thinking. In addition, 2 courses of the military semester program will be held, offering a highly effective life skills training model. The program provides students with a disciplined military environment where they can improve their physical fitness, learn responsibility, foster teamwork, and develop self-reliance. It aligns with the goal of giving every young person the opportunity to grow holistically in a safe and caring environment. Right after the launch ceremony, local youth took part in the dance moves contest and traditional folk games with prizes. These activities promised to bring a dynamic and meaningful summer to children and teenagers throughout the province.
Ladies and gentlemen, State President Lương Cường, Chairman of Council of National Defense and Security, chaired the Council the 6th meeting for the 2021-2026 term at the Presidential Palace in Hanoi on June the 2nd. The meeting also saw the presence of Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, Vice Chairman of the Council, and National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn, along with other Council members. In the context of an increasingly complex and unpredictable global and regional landscape, President Lương Cường called on all relevant forces and competent agencies to build on a gained achievement and thoroughly grasp, closely follow, and effectively implement the policy and decisions of the Politburo, the Secretariat, the National Assembly, and the government, as well as the directive of Party General Secretary Tholam on national defense, security, and foreign affairs. In particular, he stated that emphasis should be placed on the effective implementation of the resolution adopted at the 8th plenum of the 13th Party Central Committee on the Strategy for National Defense in the new situation. Furthermore, the state leader said efforts should continue to restructure and streamline the organizational apparatus of the armed forces to meet the demand of the new era, stressing the need to intensify the implementation of Resolution number 57 of the Politburo on breakthrough in the development of science, technology, innovation, and national digital transformation. In recent days, demand for durian in Beijing has surged sharply as the harvest season begins across Southeast Asia. Although Vietnamese durian exports to China remain limited this season, the fruit is still making a strong impression on the billion-strong markets. At wholesale markets and supermarkets in Beijing, durian sales in May increased by nearly 40% compared to the same period last year. on regards as a fruit that is hard to smell and hard to eat. Durian is now widely sought after in this populous country. It can be found everywhere, from supermarket and wholesale market to bubble tea shop, bakery, and upscale restaurant in various forms, including fresh, frozen, and canned durian. Currently, Vietnamese durian exports to China are limited due to differences in harvest season compared to Thailand. Nonetheless, Vietnamese durian has made its mark in this billion population market and is gaining popularity among Chinese consumers. National flight carrier Vietnam Airlines inaugurated a direct flight route between Ho Chi Minh City and Denpasar, the tourism capital of Bali, Indonesia. This is the airline's second destination in Indonesia and a strategic step to expand its Southeast Asian network, while also meeting the growing travel demand between the two countries. At the launch ceremony, Vietnamese ambassador to Indonesia, Tai Văn Thông, described the route as a symbol of increasing connection, trust, and partnership between Vietnam and Indonesia to vibrant Southeast Asian economy and neighbor. Vietnam Airlines planned to initially operate 4 weekly round-trip flights between Ho Chi Minh City and Bali, Indonesia on Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Starting from July 2025, the carrier planned to increase frequency to 7 flights per week to meet rising demand. And that also wraps up our bulletin. Thank you for your watching and goodbye for now.